The tension of the nail-biting fifth set breakpoints and tiebreakers is so compelling that even just throughout the sport's rich history, spectators have watched incredible Grand Slam victories as well as displays of skill and perseverance. What's really lovely about your role in tennis history is that we've seen generational battles and rivalries on the court. Prepare yourself as we reveal the top 12 record-breaking performances, highlighting the incredible feat of the greatest players who have ever dominated the court. In a Wimbledon Classic, Rafael Nadal defeated Roger Federer in the 2008 Wimbledon final with a thrilling 6-4, 6-4, 6-7, 6-7, 9-7 victory over the five-time champion woman by winning the first two sets. Nadal, also referred to as the King of Clay, defied expectations. The fight that followed turned out to be one of the biggest spectacles in sports, with Nadal saved 12 of the 13 break points with tenacity. Federer made a comeback in the fourth set, but Nadal's perseverance held throughout the pivotal fifth set, which featured constant lead changes and resulted in Nadal winning the victory at 97. This historic match, which took place on Wyann's famous court and lasted 4 hours and 48 minutes, the longest Wimbledon final ever, finished under a darkening London sky. Roger Federer versus Novak Djokovic in the 2019 Wyman final. In last year's final, Novak Djokovic secured an exciting victory with a scoreline of 7,616, 7,646, 13-12. Although the recent event may cause some controversy, seeing two of the greatest players perform at their highest level in the pinnacle tournament definitely merits its place on this list. For Roger Federer fans around the world, this was the moment they held their breath just 1 week before turning 38. Federer demonstrated why he is known as the GOAT by using the court as a tennis court. In a nail-biting match, Artistry the match, which lasted nearly 5 hours and ended in a fifth-set tie-break due to Wimbledon's new rule change at 12-all in the fourth set, ended with Federer setting up 2 match points but being resiliently saved by Novak Djokovic. The affection for this rule change is still debatable. Steffi Graf versus Monica Seles in the 1995 US Open final. Steffi Graf defeated Monica Seles 76-0, 6-6-3 after a fierce battle, but the true story is revealed in Seles' incredible 20-year-old comeback. Before a sad occurrence in 1993 when she was stabbed on the court while recovering from physical ailments, Seles had already won 8 Grand Slam titles. After 2 arduous years of mental recuperation, she made a noteworthy comeback at the 1995 US Open, where she faced her fiercest opponent, Graf, in the championship match that would go down in women's tennis history. Seles won the second set in an incredible shift, winning 60 in just 26 minutes. Graf answered with an outstanding performance in the third set, winning 63. This emotional and skillful roller coaster left a lasting impression on women's tennis history. Bjorn John McEnroe versus Bohr in the 1980 Wimbledon final. Bohr's triumph over John McEnroe at Wimbledon, with a scoreline of 6,7563, 67, 86, is considered a timeless masterpiece. In this legendary match, Borg's high-school style clashed with McEnroe's fiery passion. Despite losing the first set, Borg rallied with 2 championship points at 5-4 in the fourth set. However, McEnroe forced a dramatic tiebreaker, saving 5 match points and winning 18-16. In an unexpected turn of events, Borg, serving first in the fifth set, fell behind 15-40 but rallied to win 19 straight points unseared, securing victory after an exciting 3 hours and 50-minute match. This victory was Borg's 5th straight Wimbledon triumph, but it was also his final, marking the beginning of the end of his domination, which was later verified in the 1981 Wimbledon final loss to McEnroe. Nicholas Mahut versus John Isner in the 2010 Wimbledon opening round in a thrilling 643, 66,776, 768 triumph at Wimbledon. John Isner not only conquered the odds but also rewrote tennis history, earning a place on the list of greatest matches. Surprisingly, both players who weren't thought of as tennis greats became legends in this marathon that enthralled the globe with Isner's record-breaking 112 aces. The match lasted an incredible 11 hours and 5 minutes, making it the longest in tennis Open history. 183 endurance and drama-filled games. Steffi Graf made tennis history on October 1, 1988, when she won all 4 Grand Slam titles and an Olympic gold medal in the same year, earning a Golden Slam. Graf's remarkable accomplishment peaked in Seoul, Korea, where she defeated Gabriela Sabatini with a decisive 63-63 victory in the Olympic singles final. This unmatched achievement, known as the Golden Slam, cemented Graf's 1988 season as the greatest in tennis history, demonstrating her unrivaled adaptability and unwavering spirit. Graf's legacy lives on as a timeless source of inspiration for tennis fans everywhere. The Battle of the Sexes in 1973 was a revolutionary clash that went beyond tennis. In the famous Battle of the Sexes, Billie Jean King faced Bobby Riggs, a previous Wimbledon champion who challenged King to a historic battle against all odds in an attempt to demonstrate male dominance in tennis. With over 30,000 spectators at the Houston Astrodome and an astounding 90 million viewers worldwide, King not only won in straight sets at 6-4-6,363 but also broke down gender barriers, leaving an enduring mark on the fight for equality in sports. This historic showdown is still one of the most watched sporting events on television, signifying a turning point in the fight for gender equality. Women's singles at the 2017 Australian Open. At the Australian Open, Serena Williams defeated Venus 64-64 to win her 23rd major singles championship. This was her 7th Australian Open triumph and broke the tie at 20 Grand Slam victories. In their 9th Grand Slam final encounter, Serena's calculated play clinched the victory while Venus, at 36, displayed her brilliance but lost. The match contained breaks. Serena's victory confirmed her place as a timeless champion.